Hello, welcome. I'm Veronica Entwistle, and I'm glad to talk to you about being a multi-dimensional being. So what does that mean? One of the people I interviewed and really enjoyed on my show Paradigm Shifters was Peter Calhoun, who was called the Shaman Priest. Peter Calhoun left the priesthood when he began having visions. And in his visions, what he saw was that human beings had been kind of captured. I always think of it as like a great big tent cover or something, but we've been captured and kept smaller. Now, we could talk for years about what exactly that means, but in any case, what he did is he left the priesthood and he became a shaman, and he began to investigate what would happen if we pushed off the controls. And what he kept working with ultimately is our inner energy body. Now, he's not the only one, but he's such an interesting story. Our inner energy body is first and foremost. We download into the physical from there. When we can get into an awareness of our inner energy body, it's stunning what we can do. We can then call ourselves multidimensional, because what we're doing then is we're engaging in activities with our energy body that have a huge impact on our ability to, for example, move into the energy body and work with healing on the physical body. How do you start with that? You've got to get sensitive. And how do you get sensitive? We can start very simply with breathing. So here's a sample breathing exercise that's going to help you tune into your energy body instead of just your physical. Are you ready? We're going to use some colors as well. So focus on the base of your spine and breathing through your nose. Let's draw your breath from the base of your spine all the way up your spine to the top of your head. And then we're going to breathe it out on the other side of the spine, all the way down to the base of your spine. And we're going to do this right now, for the sake of this teaching, 3 times. But really on your own, you should do it about 10 times. And at the end of it, we should feel an awakening to sensitivities of the fact that you and I, or we can feel, we not should feel, where you and I are energy first and foremost, and physical later. And it gets to be a lot of fun. So let's start very simply at the beginning. Then we can expand into the more fun stuff a little later. Are you ready? And you're going to see from the base of your spine bright colors too. So you can see gold going all the way up, or white. Some of you prefer white. Some of you have other colors. We can talk about that another day as well. So reach down with your mind. Focus on the base of your spine and draw all the way up with the in-breath to the top of your head, and now breathe out down the other side of your spine. Let's do 2 more. Make them really deep. One more. Now just be still for a moment and feel what's happening inside of your body. Check simple parts of you out, like your hands and your feet. Perhaps your torso. How do you feel inside? And how does your head feel? A lot of people get really easy with focusing in to our vibrational body. And I'm telling you something interesting. Here's something to play with right now, just as a beginner. Choose a pain or a discomfort in your body-mind. We all have them, even little ones. And then we're just going to take one more deep breath. And now, feeling that you're in the presence of your energy body, take with you that little pain or that discomfort. What causes the pains and the discomforts are the densities where energies pile up and they don't move through their normal channels or their meridians. So what you're doing when you go into your energy body is dispersing that pile up, that little density. So do that, disperse it. Imagine it just dispersing all over. You'll become familiar with feeling your energy and you'll know you're actually dispersing it. Okay? Now we're going to take one more deep breath and just relax together and talk about what happened. Good. Now call up that little pain or whatever it is you were working with there. Is it still there? Is it bigger? Is it smaller? Here's another little added treat, is if you could still feel it, call in the presence of those etheric beings living in different dimensions and ask for help as you command total release of that pain now, total release. This might be a practice, but it's a really fun practice. And I promise you this, it gathers speed and momentum as you practice. This is Veronica Entwistle. I'm an intuitive and energy counselor. And subscribe to these videos. Love to get your response. Or check into my website, veronicaentwistle.com. Thanks so much for listening.